First of all, thanks for being part of this video. In this video, we are going to see the day 63 daily score booster questions. And we are just changing the sequence. First starting with reasoning. We'll do like first we do reasoning and next we go with the quantitative aptitude. Okay, first we're going to see a puzzle. Here the puzzle says that 7 persons like different chocolates. Okay, chocolates are given but not necessarily in the same order. Okay, they belong to different cities. Okay, so what are given? There are 7 persons, chocolates and their cities. Okay, let's take them as like this. The alphabets are E, F, G, H, I, J, K. These are the alphabets. So let me increase the brightness. Okay, so alphabets are from E to K. E, F, G, H, I, J and K. Okay, next there are chocolates and cities. Okay, what the statements here is the person who is from Ranchi likes eclairs. Let's note them in a side. Ranchi, from Ranchi, he likes eclairs. One of the person is from Indore. Okay, neither J nor F like gems and eclairs. F does not like gems or eclairs, and J also don't like gems or eclairs. Next statement is G likes Snickers. G likes Snickers and is from Kota. Okay, this is city. K likes Munch. K likes Munch. The one who likes Bourneville is not from Jodhpur. So Bourneville, not from Jodhpur. Next one, H is from Jodhpur. H is from Jodhpur. E is from Bangalore. E from Bangalore. J is either from Jaipur or Udaipur. J either Jaipur or Udaipur. H does not like perk and gems. H does not like perk or gems. Next one. The one who is from Udaipur does not like the perk. So let's note this statement. Udaipur does not like perk. Next one. F is not from Jaipur. F is not from Jaipur. K is not from Jaipur and Udaipur. K is not from Jaipur nor from Udaipur. Okay, so these are the statements we get. Now we are going to solve this puzzle using these rough statements. Jodhpur does not be Bourneville. Jodhpur does not be Bourneville. Does not be Bourneville also. Here we have a statement has eclairs is from Ranchi. We cannot able to place eclairs here because it is from Bangalore. We cannot able to place eclairs here because F cannot be like eclairs. So we cannot place eclairs here because it is Jodhpur city. So we cannot able to place eclairs here. So only place for eclairs is this one, and it is from Ranchi. Next, so now we cannot able to place jumps here, neither here nor here. So only place for jumps is here. Okay, now we can able to write cities here. Here it cannot be Jaipur, it cannot be Jaipur, so only place for Jaipur is this one, so it is Jaipur. The Udaipur cannot be placed here, so this is the only place for Jaipur. So Udaipur cannot be placed here, so only place for Udaipur is here, Udaipur. And Udaipur doesn't like perks, so it doesn't like a perk, so we cannot able to write perk here or here, so only place for perk is here. We cannot able to place a Brownville at Jodhpur, so we cannot able to place a Brownville here, so the only place for Brownville is this one. So only one chocolate left, which is Kit Kat, so Kit Kat left here. So we got a solution, and the only state we left is Indore. Indore is here. So this is the solution of our puzzle. Let's see the questions that are asked. Who among the following likes Perk? Perk likes by J. So option D is our answer. Next one. Who among the following person is from Indore? From Indore, K. So option C is the answer. Next. Which of the following is true about F? For F likes Brownville and from Udaipur. Brownville and Udaipur. Option A is true. Next one. Which of the following combination is true? K Ranchi. K, no, it is Indore. I Jaipur. No, it is Ranchi. J Jodhpur. No, J Jaipur. F Indore. No. H Jodhpur. H Jodhpur. So option E is the right answer. Next, fifth question. Who among the following is from Ranchi? From Ranchi, I is from Ranchi. Option B is our answer. So these are the answers for the first puzzle. Now we are going to see one more puzzle. Let's make some space for this puzzle. So here comes the space. The question asked is 9 persons are going for vacation on 3 different dates, 4, 14, 24th, in different months, January, March and April. Let's note them. January 4, 14, 24. March 4, 14 and 24. April 4, 14 and 24. In January we have 31 days. In March also 31 days. April 30 days. Let's see the statements that are given. S is going on the same date as the G. S equals to G, same date. Next one. 2 persons are going between V and G. V and G, 2 persons. Z is going immediately after Y. Immediately after Y. W is going just before S. W going just before S. But after R. So after R means this is the whole representation of this one. Okay. Next one is T is going immediately after V. T is going immediately after V. So V and T are immediate persons. Next statement is V who is going on 24th March. So V is going on 24th March here. So from here we can start with the G1 to G, either here or another possibility we have is V here and G here. So we got two possibilities. V immediately below one is T. V immediate next one is T. Okay, let's see the remaining statement also. U is going 2 months before Z. U goes 2 months before Z. This is the statement we note. R goes before U. R goes before U. Okay. So we have completed the rough statements. Now we need to find our solution using these rough statements. Here we have G and we have a statement called G and S has the same date. So G is on 24th. So S must be also in the same 24th date. Here we have no place for S. So only place for S is here. In this case it is also G's place is 24 and here is 24. So only place for 24 left is this one, which is place for S. Okay. Next one, S immediately above one is W. S, W, S are below of R. So this is the only place for R. In this case we can able to place R in these four cases. Now we have a statement of U goes 2 months before Z. 2 months before Z. So according to this we can able to place U in this U and Z in this case only. We have a statement of R is above U. So we have U below Z. So R, U, Z is the sequence. Okay. So we can able to place Z here. 2 months before is U, means 1 2, this is the place for U. U above 1 is R. So only left with Y. So this is the place for Y. We cannot able to place this U and Z because in this case because the gap between them is said that U is going 2 months before. This is March. There is missing of February. So we get 2 months gap between January and March. So we can able to place only U and Z this place. So this is the correct solution of our puzzle and this case fails. So let's see the questions that are asked. Who among the following is going on 24th April? 24th April. Yes, option B is our answer. Next one. How many persons are going between R and Z? This is R and this is Z. There are 3 people. Option C is our answer. Next one. Third question. Who among the following is going 2 persons before V? 2 persons before V means this one, Y. Y means option C. Next, fourth question. Who among the following are going in the same month? U and Y going in the same month? No. R and U. Yes, going in the same month. Option B is our answer. Next one, fifth question. W is going on which of the following date? W goes on April 14th. Option C is our answer. By this we have completed 2 reasoning puzzles. Now we are going with the inequalities. The concept we use for inequalities is the flow method. If we see a symbol like this, we always say that the flow from this side to this side. If we see a symbol like this, we always say that the flow from this side to this side. Okay, let's get see through the concept. Let's understand this concept through the questions directly. Here we see the first conclusion, the flow from L to Y. From L there is no flow. So first conclusion will be false. Second conclusion, the flow from J to Q. From J we can able to reach to L but cannot able to reach to Q. So second conclusion is false. Second question, the flow from z to u, from z we can reach to x but cannot able to reach to u. So first conclusion will be false. Second conclusion, the flow from w to z with everywhere equals to, from the z, from w we need to reach to z but cannot able to reach to z. So second conclusion is false. Here we see both are z and u and w are different but they are equal, and z is greater, z is lesser, and z is equal to between these two alphabets. So all three symbols are here, so the answer for this second question is either 1 or 2 is our answer. Next, third question, the flow from b to g with everywhere equals to, from b we reach to m, y and g, and everywhere there is equal to also. So first conclusion will be true. Second conclusion, the flow from x to y, from x we can reach to u and m, from m we can able to reach to y. So second conclusion is also true. Fourth question, the flow from w to d, from w we can reach to v, l, from l we can reach to r and d. So first one is true. Second conclusion, the flow from m to r, from m we can reach to f and l, from l we can reach to r. So it is also true. Next, fifth question, the flow from c to y, from c we can able to be a but cannot able to reach to y. So first conclusion will be false. Second conclusion, the flow from a to x, from a there is no flow to x. So second conclusion is also false. Okay, now we have completed inequalities. Now we are going to see syllogisms. Syllogisms of first question, no tiger is cheetah, no tiger is cheetah, no leopard is lion. Okay, all cheetah is lion, all cheetah is lion, no leopard is lion. Okay, next conclusion, some tiger is not lion, we see not here, so we check all tigers can be lion, all tigers can be placed inside lion. Yes, it is possible. All case possible means some not case will be true, so some not case will be false. All case is true here, all case true means some not case will be fails. Second conclusion, some lion is not tiger, we see again not here, so we check all lion can be tiger, all lion can be placed inside tiger. It is not possible because of this cheetah. So all case fails, all case fails means some not case will be true. Okay, next question, all ant is cockroach. Let's note them here. All ant is cockroach, all spider is bug, only a few spider is ant. All spider is bug. Okay, let's see the conclusions. Some bug is ant, some part of a bug is sharing ant, as it is true. So first conclusion will be true. Second conclusion, some cockroach is a bug, some part of cockroach is sharing with bug, yes it is true. So second conclusion is also true. Next, third question, only a few potato is tomato, only a few tomato is ladyfinger, mostly ladyfinger is peas. Mostly means maximum, maximum means nothing but some, so some ladyfinger is peas. Let's see the conclusions. All potato is ladyfinger, here it is direct conclusion and we need to see the direct meaning. All potatoes is inside ladyfinger, no it is not like that, so first conclusion is false. Second conclusion, some tomato is not ladyfinger, here we see not, so we check all tomato can be ladyfinger, all tomato can be placed inside ladyfinger, no it is not possible because of this one. So all case fails means some not case will be true. Okay, now we are going to see question number 4. Let's make some space for this. Here is the space. only a few plus is minus. Few plus is not division. Some part of plus is not division. Okay. Each division is multiplication, means all division is multiplication. Now let's see the conclusions. Some multiplication is not plus. Here we see not. So what we check is all multiplication can be plus. All multiplication can be placed inside plus. Yes, it is possible. All case possible means some not case will be fails. So first conclusion will be false. See here some part of plus is not sharing with the division, but not about all plus is not sharing with the division. So this case fails due to this one. Okay. Some minus is multiplication. Some part of minus is sharing with the multiplication. There is no direct relation between these two. So second conclusion is false. Let's see question number 5. All bag is bottle. All bottle is tiffin. Only a few bag is box. This is bag. Only a few bag means only a few bag is box. Let's see the conclusions that are given. Some box is not bag. What we check here is we see not here, so we check all box can be bag. All box can be placed inside bag. It is possible. All case possible means some not case will be fails. Second question. Some bottle is a box. Some part of a bottle is sharing with the box. Yes, it is true. So second conclusion is true. Now we have completed syllogisms. Now what we are going to see is coding decoding. Coding decoding questions we are going to solve now. Let's see the questions that are asked. Let's see what are the questions that are asked. The code XW is coded for. Here we need to see XW. Here we have XW and anywhere else there is no XW. There is no XW. Here also no XW. And we need to check the remaining. UT is here. Okay. FE is here. WV is here. So XW is the individual one. So in this all codes, which one is individual we need to find. Automatic, we have seen automatic here. Art, we see art here. Animation, we see animation here. So answer for this one is cartoon. There is no cartoon anywhere, so the answer for this one is cartoon. So our answer is option E, cartoon. First one answer is option E. Next, second question. Photogenic animation. Here we see photogenic animation is here. So what we need to eliminate is craft and drawing. Drawing is here and the drawing is here. So common things of these two. KJ is eliminated. Next we left with the WV, PO and NM. Okay. Craft and craft in first statement also. So common word of this and this. KJ is eliminated because of drawing. Next, so let's note them. KJ is drawing. Okay. Craft, nothing but one more common word is NM. So NM is craft. So these two are eliminating from this. What we left is WV and PO. WV and PO is our answer. Option PO and WV, option C is our answer. Okay. Next, third question. What will be the code for the word pretend? So in here the pretend is given in first statement. Drawing is given here, craft here, automatic here. So only single term. So we need to find the single term, which is CB in here. KJ and KJ, NM and M, FE. So only left with the CB. So pretend answer is CB. So option C is our answer, CB. Next question, FE and UT. Here FE and UT we need to find. FE is here and here, so common word of this and this one is automatic. So FE is automatic. And what we need to see one more is UT. Is there any UT here? Here UT and UT here, so we need to check a common word from these two. Automatic, no. Art is the common word, so another one is UT is art. So what we get is automatic art is our answer. So answer is automatic art, option E. Next, fifth question, which of the following combination is true? Craft, KJ, no. Drawing, NM, we need to check this one. Drawing, NM, is it NM? Drawing here and here, so common word for these drawing is here also drawing, so all the three common word is KJ. KJ is drawing, already we have noted here. So drawing is NM, false. Second one is also false. So art, ZY. Art is UT, not ZY. Automatic is FE. So automatic is FE, it is true. So option D is our answer. So that's all for the coding and decoding. Now we reach to the questions of directions. Let's see these questions. Let's see this puzzle. A person starts walking from Z towards west direction to reach Y. So from Z he is walking in west and reached Y. The distance between them is given as after walking 10 kilometers. So 10 kilometers. To reach Y, he turns right. Now he turns right and walking upward and walks for 10 kilometers to reach X. From there he turns to his right and walks for 16 kilometers. 16 kilometers after reaching W. After reaching W, he turns to the north. He turns to the north and walks for 20 kilometers. And after reaching point V, then he turns again to his right and walks for 12 meters to reach U. Finally, he turns to the right and walks 6 kilometers. Turns right and walks for 6 kilometers and reaches T. So this is the directions what we get. Let's see the questions that are asked. What is the shortest distance between W and T? So this is W and this is T. Difference between these two is 12 and here we have distance of 14. Okay, so shortest distance is nothing but this one. The value for this one is root over 12 square, which is 144 plus 14 square, which is 196. So what we get is root over 0. This will be 14 340, root over 340. So from root over 340 we can see 4. So from 4 means we can take 2 out and left with 85. 85 4 times will be 340. So our answer is option A, root over 285, root 85 kilometers. So this is our answer. Next, second question is X is in which direction with respect to V? X is southwest. Southwest, option D. So first one answer is option A and second one answer is option D. Third one, how far is X with respect to Z? How far is X with respect to Z? We need to find the value of this one. Root over 10 square, 100 plus 100, 200. This will be 45 times. So 4 comes out, so 2 root 10 5 times 50. So instead of 50 we can write 25 into 2 times. So again 5 comes, 5 2 times is 10, 10 root 2. So this is our answer. Option B is our answer. Okay, by this we have completed directions also. Now we are going with the simplifications. Let's see this simplification question. 15 into 24 times, 15 4 times will be 60. So 60, 15 2 times 30, 36. We got 360 plus 54, which is 27 2 times. So what we have is 2 into 8 8 times. So what we get is 16. Totally 360 plus 16 will be 376. 376 plus x equals to 522. So x equals to, this comes this side with a minus 376, 522. Okay, here we have 6. This will be 1 means 4, and this is 146 is our answer. Option D is our answer. So we got answer 146. Let's see second question. 26.66 percentage of 960. Here we know 20 percentage value and we know 6.66 percentage value. 6.66 is nothing but 1 by 15, fraction of 1 by 15. This is 1/5. So 1/5 of 960 and 1 by 15th of 960. This is the total value of 26.66 percentage of 960. This is 5 2 times. 96 2 times will be 192. 15 4 times, 15 6 times is 90, and 4 times 64. So sum of these two we get 6, 15 and 256. We got 256 for this one, plus root x equals to 16.66 percentage means 1/6 of 1560. This is 2 times and 60 times. So what we left is root x equals to, this comes this side with 4, minus we get 4. So root over x equals to 4 means x value is 16. So answer is 16. Option C is our answer. So first one answer is option D, second one answer is option C. Next third question. 4,666 minus 466. We get 4200 minus 46, and this 60 square comes this side with minus. So what we left is minus 3600. We left with 600 minus 46. This 289 comes this side with minus 289. So what we have is 15 minus 20 will be 5. This will be 9. 9 means here we have, or else we take 15. This is 9, 13. This will be 335. The value for the remaining is 365. 265. Oh, sorry, it is not 289, it is 298. So here we have 14, and this is we get 3. Okay, so we get here, this is in 10 and 4 14. So what we get is 256. 256 equals to x square. So answer for this one is 16. Option A is our answer. Next, fourth question. 17 by 18 into 1404 divided by 1071 into 6,111. 17 6 times 102. 102 means 51 means 3 times. 18 8 times will be 144, so it must be 7 times, and we left with 14. 126 1 we get 14. 14 means 144 means 8 times. So what we have is here 79 and 63. 63 9 times will be less than 630, and left with 9 3 times, unit digit 7. Here we have 1 minus 7 means 41 at the end. So 3 becomes 1 at 7 times. So answer for this one is 63. 97 times will be 6111. So what we left is 78 into 97. So we have 78 into 97. Instead of 97 we write this as 100 minus 3. So 7800 minus 8 3 times 24. This will be 2123. So what we left is 6. This will be 6. This is 7 minus 2 5 7 7 5 6 6. So option B is our answer. Next, fifth question. Root over 576. The answer for this one is 24. Root over 1024, which is 32. So what we have is 56. 56 equals to root x. So x value is equals to 56 square. I know 56 square is 31 and 36. Option C is our answer. So option C. Now we are going to see quadratic equations. First quadratic equation is 2x square. Wait a second. Okay. 2x square minus 26x plus 80. First we do sign. Plus and plus means minus and plus are the signs. Both are positive, are the signs. Second one also minus and plus means both the signs are in positive. Here 80 into 2 times 160. 160 means we need to get 26. Let's write this as 19 5 times. Wait a second. 16 5 times. 16 5 times and this is 2. So 5 2 times 10 and 16 we get 26. So the roots are 16 and 10. 16 10 times is 160. Okay, next one 176 into 2 times. We can see 11 here. 11 16 times. 11 16 times and here we 2. So 11 2 times 22 plus 16 we get 38. So 22 and 16 are the roots to make the base equal. Here the bases are already equal, so now we are comparing. By comparing these two, it is clear that x is lesser than or equals to y. Next question. Here this is x minus y. 7x minus 9y plus 51 equals to 0. This is in reverse order, so first we need to arrange them in correct way. 51 equals to 0 minus 11x plus 13y minus 63 equals to 0. Here the difference between these two is minus 4x. Here the difference between these two is plus 4y. Here the difference between these two is minus 12 equals to 0. So what we get here is x minus y plus 12 equals to 0 plus 3 equals to 0 by taking 4 as common. So what we have is x minus y equals to minus 3. So what we have at the end is x equals to minus 3 y minus 3. So let's take example of x equals to 2. Then we have 2 equals to y minus 3. Y value will be 5. So from this it is clear that x is lesser than y. Okay, so answer for this one is x lesser than y. Next, third question. 28x square minus 41x plus 15 equals to 0. So 5 3 times and 14 2 times. 14 2 times we write like this. Second part 35 means 5 7 times and this is 4 3 times. Minus and plus both the roots are in positive. Minus and plus both the roots are in positive. Here what we need to get is 41. This will be 70. No, we not do like that. 14 2 times is 28 and 15. No, 14 3 times 42. Now let's divide this as 7 2 times. So this is will be becomes 4 times. 7 3 times 21 and 20. So these are the roots 21 and 20. Here in this case we need to find 43. So 7 4 times 28 and 15. 28 and 15 we get 43. So the roots are 28 and 15. So what we need to do is to make the base equal. What we do here is 28 5 times will be 140, 35 4 times will be 140. So we need to multiply this with the 5, this with the 4. 15 4 times is 60. This will be 56 2 times 112. This will be 5. 20 times will be 100. This will be 105. Now by comparing these two, it is clear that this 105 and 100 comes in between these two numbers. So x is greater than y and x lesser than y comes here. So there is no relation between these two equations. Okay, next, fourth question. X square equals to 1369. The value for this one is plus or minus 1369 means 37. So we have plus 37 and minus 37. Here we have y cube value equals to 6720, and this comes this side with minus. So totally minus 57373 minus plus 6720. Difference between these two is 3 5. This will be 3 plus 3 605. So what we have is 50653. Unit digit is 3. So it must be ends with the 7. Leaving 3 digits, we have 50. 50 nearest cube is 3 cube, which is 27. 4 cube 64. So we take a 3 cube. So we get the value of 37. But these are in negative value. So this is also negative value. So what we have is plus 37 minus 37, and this is minus 37. From this it is clear that x is greater than or equals to y. Next, fifth question. 2 50 times 100, 10 times. So roots are 10 and 10. Plus and plus means both are minus. 5 square. So y value is plus 5 and minus 5. Now by comparing these two, here we need to make the base equal. To make the base equal, we need to multiply this with 2, plus 10 and minus 10. Now by comparing these two, it is clear that x is lesser than or equals to y. Okay, this is our answer for quadratic equations. Now what we need to find is wrong number series. Let's go through the questions in our book. So here is the wrong number series. What we need to see here is we see differences. Here these are positive numbers and these are negative numbers. So we see only differences here. The difference between these two is 60. Here the difference between these two is 48. Here the difference between these two is 7 and 37. Here 20 plus 3, 23. Here we see a difference of 12. These are 12 factors, but these two are not 12 factors. So this is our wrong number. Okay, it must be 24 and it must be 36. Okay, next one. Here we are going to see with the differences. Plus 5. Here this is plus 14. Here we see a difference of plus 6, 26. Here we see a difference of 5, 35. This will be 5 and 45. These are 5 factors, but these two are not 5 factors. It must be 15 and it must be 25. So this is our wrong number. Next one. Here we see a difference of wait a second. This number is gradually, it is not gradually increasing. So it must be multiplications. Into 1 time plus 2. Into 2 times 38 plus 2. Into 3 times 120. Wait a second. 120 plus 7. Here we see into 4 times. 12 4 times is 480 and 7 4 times 28. We get 8 0 508. 508 plus how much? 5 into 4 plus 5 into 1 plus 2. So it must be into 2 plus 3. Into 2 plus 3, which is not this one. 92 times 38 plus 3, which will be 38 plus 3 41. 41 3 times will be 40. 124. 124 plus 4. 123. 123 plus 4, which will be 127. So this is our wrong number. Next question. Here we see a difference of 14 minus 14. Here we see plus 29. Here minus 13 and 30, 43. This looks near to 14 factors. So let's see this one. Plus 13 and 43, which will be 60. 13 and 43, which will be 56. So these are 14 factors. It must be the 14 factor of 70. The difference between these two is 70. So it is also 14 factors. So it must be 28 and this must be 42, which are 14 factors. In between them, this is our wrong number. Next one. Here it is clear that this is into 2 times 34 plus 6. This is into, here we get a disturbance. So might be it must be the wrong one. Let's see this one. This is plus 8. Here it is into 10 times. So it must be into 6 times. And it must be plus 4. 34 plus 4, which will be 38. 38 6 times, which will be 180 plus 8 times 8 6 4 times 48. We get 228. So this is our wrong number. Next one, we're going to see missing number series. Here missing number series, 14 becomes less and gradually increasing. So it must be half times. It is nearly into 2 times 12 plus 4. This is nearly into 4 times 64 minus 4 plus 4, 8 minus 8. It is into 8 times. 8 6 times 48 and 8 5 times 40 and 44 plus 16. So 8 becomes 16, 4 becomes 8. So the next one must be into 1 minus 2. Here into 1 plus into half plus 1 into half, which will be 7. 7 plus 1 will be 8. 8 into 1, 8. 8 minus 2, we get 6. So answer will be 8. Option D is our answer. Next, here we see differences. This will be 6, 5, 2, 256, 16 square. Next one, here we see a difference of minus 9, 8, 1, 289, which is 17 square. This is plus. Here we see plus 4. This will be 9 minus 7 to 324, which is 18 square. Here difference of 1, 6, 3, 361 means 19 square. So it must be 20 square plus 20 square means plus 400. 2, 4, 1042 is our answer. Option D is our answer. Next, third one. Here third one looks like into 2 times. This looks like into 2 times. This is into 3 times. This look like into 4 times. This look like into 5 times. Into 5 times plus 2. This will be for 2 times. 8 plus 2. 330 means 990 plus 2. This will be 2 times 4 plus 2 will be 6. So it must be into 1 times plus 2 means 180, 1988. 1988 is our answer. Option B. Next one. Here we see the difference between these two is 27. Difference between these two is 64. So 3 cube. This is 4 cube. Here the difference between these two is 125. So 5 cube. Here the difference between these two is 216, 6 cube. So the next one must be the difference of 7 cube, which is 343. So this is a minus. So 152 is subtracting from minus 343. We get 1 at the end. 9. and 1. Minus 191 is our answer. Option A. Next one. Here we can see that it is into 2 times plus 1 into 2 times plus 2. It is also into 2 times plus 2. Here we don't see any pattern, so we'll go with the alternative one. 6 plus 9 will be 15. 15 plus 9 will be 24. Here we see a difference of 18. So the next one must be 18 difference. So 18 plus 32 plus 18 will be 50. So 50 is our answer. Option C is our answer. So that's all for today. If you are new to my channel, please do like, share and subscribe and click on the bell icon to get instant notification about my videos. Thanks for watching.